Guys, whether you're shopping for yourself or hunting for that perfect gift for someone who practically lives at their desk, these are my favorite Amazon finds that will actually make a difference in their setup. These are 8 simple upgrades that will instantly make any workspace cleaner and more enjoyable. So let's get right into it. Now, you might have caught a glimpse of our first accessory at Apple's accessibility commercial that they ran earlier this year, but if you did not, this is the perfect low-cost solution to the where do I put my phone while I'm sitting at my desk problem that we all have. Now, that problem is even especially more painful if you've ever tried to use FaceTime or Zoom, maybe even continuity camera, because you've definitely tried balancing your phone in some precarious position, and this can be awkward on your desk. Now, this accessory solves that magnetically by snapping your phone in place and giving you stable, consistent spot every single time at your desk. It attaches to your MacBook or monitor using a small adhesive pad, and on the other side, it holds your phone using magnets. Now, it's thin, it folds flat, and the hinge is strong enough so that it doesn't wobble all around while your phone is attached. The magnet strength is great too, and it's because it sits off to the side, it never interferes with your main workspace. This is a super practical little upgrade, and the link to it, along with everything else I talk about today, is down in the video description below. So now that your iPhone finally has a home, let's talk about something that takes up even more space, that's even more valuable. That's with the space from your monitors. Now, my wife has a dual monitor setup. She's got a 34-inch ultra-wide and a 27-inch vertical display, and the stock stands take up a ton of desk space. It's actually kind of troublesome because you really can't get anything done. They're bulky, they're hard to adjust, and if you bump the desk even ever so slightly, everything is gonna shake. Well, you know what they say, happy wife, happy life, and that is why exactly I partner with Wanwo to talk about their NitroGlide dual monitor stand. This frees up your entire desk and lets you raise up your screens for better ergonomics. Each arm supports monitors from 13 to 40 inches, including ultra-wide, and those can be up to 26 pounds. The gas spring system is really smooth, letting you tilt, swivel, rotate, or extend the monitors wherever you need them. Plus, it has plenty of height and reach for deeper desks. Each gas spring features a cable management channel, and there are also 2 USB ports built right into the base, allowing your cables to stay nice and clean. Great for when you want to hide the cables that are charging your mouse or your keyboard. Now, if you're a creator, remote worker, or just want a cleaner, more ergonomic setup, this is a really solid upgrade. You can grab the NitroGlide HN DS7 on Amazon, and the first 100 people are going to get an extra 10% off with the on-screen code, which is also linked down in the video description. Wanwo, thanks for sponsoring today's video. Third, let's talk about something that every single desk setup will benefit from, and that's going to be proper lighting. Because if there's one rule in my office, you never turn on the overhead lights. They're horrible. It just makes everything look really ugly. Well, this is the Screen Bar Pro from BenQ, and it sits on top of your monitor and it shines light down onto your desk without washing away the display. What is really nice that I like the auto dimming feature. Tap the little button in the front and it adjusts to the room instantly in the ambient light. The color temperature goes from warm, cozy amber down to cool daylight, and you can match whatever vibe that your setup has. If you work at night or you want your desk to feel a little more elevated without adding clutter, the Screen Bar Pro is one of the easiest upgrades that you can make. Number 4 is for anyone who wants to work away from their desk, maybe on the couch, in the bed, in the car. This is the Lap Gear Lap Desk, and it's one of those accessories that you don't think you need until you actually start using it. It is solid. A lot of lap desks feel flimsy, but this really has a nice wood finish on top, and it's wide enough for a 14 or a 16-inch MacBook Pro. The ledge at the front keeps your laptop from sliding towards your belly, and the cushion underneath is comfortable. Actually, my son got one for Christmas last year. I like it so much, I bought my own, and I think it's great. There's also a slot on top for your phone if you want to use it as a second screen. This is the thing I always end up grabbing at night when I don't want to be in this office all day and I still want to be productive without sitting at my actual desk. If you move around your house when you work, you travel a lot, this is the perfect little upgrade that I think that you're going to enjoy. Next is something simple, inexpensive, and super underrated, and that is a good headphone stand, and not the kind that you just kind of blow on it and it tips over. I'm talking about a heavy weighted stand that actually keeps your headphones where they should be. Now, disclaimer, I'm using these with Sony XM1000 Mark 6s. They're not super heavy like AirPods Pro, but they are heavy. This one is called the Heavy Base Headphone Stand, and it's about 10 bucks, 11 bucks on Amazon. It comes in 5 different finishes. It's perfect, low cost, good looking solution to give your headphones a dedicated home while you're at your desk. Perfect stocking stuffer. Number 6, if you somehow have a bunch of devices that always need charging around your desk, and you want to keep it nice and clean and tidy, this charger from Belkin is my favorite low profile solution. This is the Belkin 3-in-1 Ultra Charge Pro. It has fast, reliable 25 watt charging for your iPhone from 0 to 50% in about 25 minutes. And it keeps your iPhone cool with active cooling. It supports the latest Qi 2.2 wireless charging standard in an ultra compact footprint. The main charging pad will tilt up and down. There's also a dedicated spot for your AirPods, as well as an Apple Watch charger, and it also includes a 45-watt charging brick inside the box. Now, I think Belkin stuff is super dependable. It doesn't get hot, it doesn't throttle, and it's clean enough to leave on your desk without the clutter, and that's what we're trying to get rid of here, or at least what I'm trying to get rid of. You let me know how the clutter is looking on your desk down below. But what's great is that if you don't want to use the active cooling, you just want to charge your phone normally, you can do that by flipping off the switch right here on the back. If you want to make your desk simple and not covered in wires, the Ultra Charge Pro from Belkin is a great addition to your desk. Next is another small accessory. When you put this on your desk, it makes it feel more put together, more polished, dare I say even more refined. This is a wooden valet tray. Throughout the day, I drop little things on my desk, keys, AirPods, wallet, pen, really just about anything I could think of because I hate having things in my pocket. But it's all floating around and creates clutter on my desk, and I hate clutter. If you know, you know. A valet tray gives you everything a dedicated drop zone so your desk stays organized as much as possible without you having to think about it. The wood adds a warmth to the desk without being too decorative, and it's clean, it is simple, and it's the perfect size. If you want a desk that feels intentional, not just functional, a valet tray will instantly elevate your space. And last, but certainly not least, it is the thing that you touch most often on your desk or in your office, and that is your keyboard. Now, I like Apple's Magic Keyboard, but I love me a good sounding, smooth typing mechanical keyboard. And for me, that is the Newfie Halo 75. Now, if you've never used a mechanical keyboard, this one is the easiest ways to make your desk setup feel super premium. The typing sound is satisfying without being loud. The keys, you can make custom keycaps. It feels more responsive. It's more enjoyable than the flat, kind of mushy keyboards that you get that we're all used to buying. You can use it with Bluetooth, wired, or with the included 2.4 gigahertz dongle. The design is clean, it's compact, it's modern, and it does have these subtle RGB lights around it, which add personality without it looking like a gaming keyboard. You know what I'm talking about. If you write, edit, code, or if you find yourself at your computer more than you're out with your family, do yourself a favor and check out the Newfie Halo 75. And that is it, my list of 8 accessories that are instant upgrades for your desk setup, and they actually will make a difference. Everything I talked about will be linked down in the video description below. I want to thank Wanwo for sponsoring today's video with their Nitro Glide dual monitor stand. Again, the first 100 people will get 10% off with the code that's down in the video description. Now make sure you get subscribed, because if you aren't already, more videos coming, including reviewing LG's brand new 6K monitor back there. And if you love desk setups, if that's you, you are in good company, my friend. Now, if you want to keep it going, you can check out the video that's up here where I completely blew up my wife's old desk setup, and YouTube thinks that you're going to love the video down here, which is actually my favorite. My name is Mike, guys, and I will talk to you in the next one.